everybody, it's Miss Quizler, and today we are continuing to learn about space in art. Last week we learned some important vocabulary words that help us talk about space, like background, which is the farthest away, middle ground, which is in the center of the picture space, and foreground, which is the part of the picture that looks like it's the closest to us. This week, we are going to learn some tricks for showing space in a piece of art. The first trick is size. When you draw something small, it looks like it's farther away, and when you make it bigger, it looks like it's closer to us. The next trick is placement. If you put something high up at the top of your page, it can look like it's farther away. If you put something lower on the bottom of the page, it can look like it is closer. And the last trick is value. If you make something lighter in color, it can look like it's farther away. And if you make something darker in color, it can look like it's closer to us. Let's look at an example. In this piece of art, you can see how the artist used all three of these tricks. With size, you can see how they drew this tree to look the smallest because it's the farthest away. This tree is medium-sized because it's in the middle of the picture space. And this tree looks like it's the biggest because it is the closest to us. When you look at the bottom of the trees, you can see how this tree is placed highest on the page because it's the farthest away. This tree is in the middle. And this tree is placed lowest on the page to look closer. This artist also used value to show space. This tree in the back is the lightest, the one in the middle is medium in value, and the one in the foreground is the darkest in value. Check out how I use these tricks in my own piece of art. What's up, everybody? It is Miss Quizler here to show you how I made these here, near, and far tulips. Check this out. To begin, I'm going to draw 3 overlapping hills on my paper. Next, I'm going to paint the sky blue. Now I'm going to use the trick of value to paint my hills. The farthest away hill gets the lightest color. The hill in the middle gets a medium value. And the hill in the front gets the darkest value, like this. Next, I will use the trick of size to make my tulips. I will draw one tulip large. This one will go in the front. A medium-sized tulip for the middle hill, and a small tulip for the background. Okay, watch how I use the trick of placement. The largest tulip gets placed lowest on the page, poking up from the front hill. Medium tulip gets placed in the middle, poking up from the middle hill. And the smallest gets placed highest on the page, poking up from the last hill. Now to add a few details like these stems and some oil pastels. Friends, I can't wait to see how you're using these tricks to show space in your own artwork. Happy arting, everybody!